Hey y'all, time for our next adventure. I'm out at the 20-acre woods again. Got a lot of plans, may not get to them all. I want to build a cot in a tree, sleep in the trees. I want to build an all-night fire, and I want to cook in our new grill. I got lamb chops. Y'all come on. I think it'll work. Okay, y'all, so right now it's in the mid 50s. Tonight it's supposed to get in the upper 20s, so not too bad. I think I planned too much stuff though. I definitely need to focus on getting the bed made, the cot I'm wanting to put in the trees. And then after that, we'll worry about building the fire. Let's get going. This is it. Okay, y'all, so what my plan is, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm wanting to run a log from this tree to that little thin tree, and then from this tree to that tree. So we'll have like a cot laying there. And then I want to take my tarp, I want to wrap around it, whichever direction, probably this way, maybe a couple times. I want to attach my other tarp to it, bring it up, and put me a little awning here. That's the plan. Don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, y'all, luckily there is some pieces of wood already here. I don't know if they're both long enough, but we're going to try them and see. Okay, y'all, so one of the problems I always have is I don't know how far to lift this up for it to be level because my ground is angled. If any of you know how to check level or find level on something, let me know. I do have a level on my phone. I may stick it on here. Be gooder than nothing, I guess. This is why I talked about a level. Look how much space I have over here. Look how much space I have over there. I did use my level bubble on the phone, and I've rechecked it. It shows to be right. So we're going to trust it and go with it. There it is. I don't know about this, y'all. Maybe with the two together. We'll see. Okay, y'all, I've been doing a lot of work trying to get things done before it gets too dark. So this bottom part right here is where I'm going to sleep. Right here, hopefully the tarp will come up and angle down to this front part, and then our fire will be out here, sort of where my backpack is. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. Okay, y'all, like always, things ain't working out the way I anticipated. It looks kind of cool. Now I'm going to wrap it up over this, and then it'll go down over this one, I don't know where to end it because my fire's supposed to be right there, so I'm stuck. Okay, y'all, so I'm not sure what to do. First off, I got something in this eye and I can't get it out. It's been bugging me for probably the last 30 minutes. This thing may hold me, but I still think it needs a brace under it. I don't know. At this point, I just want to get it done so I can start on the fire. Okay, y'all, so I put a support in there. I'm thinking I can take that rope and bring that rope up over this and wrap it around the back a few times, hopefully to keep this tight. I don't know what happened. This has got to be the most horriblest shelter I have ever built. Look at that mess. That's terrible. At this point though, it's either finish it and sleep out here or go home. And I don't want to go home, so. Okay, y'all, here it is. I think it'll work. Okay, y'all, so I just checked the time. It's 3:30, so that gives me a couple of hours. I'm gonna have to hurry. I'm gonna try to put the fire right in this area here. There's the fire hole, y'all. And all that extra dirt back there, we're gonna use for the fire. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I knew we'd probably be short on time. We always are. So I went ahead and I cut the logs for the fire with a chainsaw this morning. I just gotta go get them, haul them over here. There's a lot of them. That's why I had to do it beforehand. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, y'all, this fire I'm gonna build, some people call it an all-night fire. Some people call it upside down fire. It's been called several things that I saw. And basically what it is, you gotta get some big logs like this. You're supposed to use hardwood, which I couldn't find much. So I'm using what I could find. You gotta line them up 5 or 6 on the first layer, and then you gotta put dirt in between them. Why? Supposedly it makes it burn slower. On this first layer, I'm not gonna put dirt. I'm gonna put the wood down. I'm gonna put my second layer with dirt in between and build it up till we're out of wood. Okay, you can see I have gaps right there, right there, right there. You don't want to leave any big gaps. I don't think the first layer is that big of a deal, but especially on the other ones, no gaps. You want them as straight as possible. You want the gaps as small as possible, and they have to be filled in with dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in anyway because that's a really big gap. Okay, y'all, so I think I cut my logs too short, so I'm gonna take out one of them, and we're just gonna build on top of these 4 instead of the 5. And the idea of this fire is not to have a humongous fire. It is to have a constant, consistent fire, but it is supposed to be very hot. Okay, y'all, this is the last layer here. We're getting it done. Now, some of this wood, none of it's really hardwood, but some of it's actually even not completely rotted, but kind of. So, I don't know, but doing what we can do. Okay, y'all, the fire's built. It's starting to get a little darker, starting to get a little colder. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get my bed area ready. But first, I'm gonna get a bunch of leaves and pack up under this thing. Pretty good. If I can get it down far enough, I can reach in from the other end and grab it. He's got to hurry. I got it. Looky there, y'all. It's getting to be that time, y'all. It's getting cold. Still got my long johns. Okay, y'all, I think things have gone fairly decent now. Got the fire built. Don't know how it'll last, but it's there. And got the shelter over here. It's ready to go. Got my lights hung up. I like my camp lit up at night. A lot of people don't. I do. Now I'm going to start gathering my tinder, my twigs, my sticks, all that kind of stuff. We're going to cook supper here in a little bit. All right, y'all, going to get some of this cedar bark here. This is the best thing around here you can find. Hey, y'all, so if you watch my short videos, then you know I had a viewer by the name of Minnesota Mike send me this little twig stove, and we did a little cookout on the river the other day. But I brought it with me tonight. We're going to cook on it, and then we're going to start our fire here. Let's go. We'll split the rock. You got fat wood here. Okay, y'all, so on my way out here today, I stopped by the store and I got me a Lodge brand grill pan, and that's what we're going to have our lamb chops in tonight. It's almost ready. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all, here's what we're having. Lamb shoulder chops. I thought I've never had lamb, but I was thinking about it, and I think I might have had it once in my entire life, but we're gonna try it tonight. Looks good. I'm trying to let some of the new burn off of that pan. Okay, y'all, let's get this open. Let's get this show on the road. Oh. Let's see if it sizzles. Oh, here's our salt and some pepper. Is that beautiful? The main ingredient. Oh, y'all can't see it. There you go. How's that look? Mm. I want y'all to show y'all this meat up close. Oh, it's good. Kind of blinded by that light, but that's good, y'all. That is so good. Okay, I should have started my fire first, and I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating, then we're gonna start the fire. This is that cedar bark, y'all. When you rub it around like that, it gets all hairy. Starts real easy. There we go. Okay, y'all, I'm building a teepee fire. That's usually always what I start out with, because it starts faster. If you're trying to do an all-night fire, teepee is not the way to go. Log cabin's usually pretty good, I think. Or if you're wanting it to burn slow for cooking, a lot of times cabin is good. Look at there, y'all. There's the sound of goodness right there. Okay, can y'all see how it's starting to burn into them logs underneath? I just don't know how much flame there's supposed to be through the night. I know it's supposed to be a really hot fire. Look at that bottom log there. Well, y'all, I'm about ready for bed. I've been sitting here watching this all-night fire, and I keep adding wood to it because I'm not sure if it started or not. I assume it has. It looks like maybe it's going to smolder through the night instead of a fire. I don't know. But I put it way too far from my cot, I can tell you that, because I can't feel it at all. And I didn't bring a blanket, so hopefully this sleeping bag and my thermals will do the trick. I think I forgot to bring my booties. So well, y'all, I'm in the bed. So far the bed feels really comfortable. I'm scared my feet's gonna get cold since I didn't bring my booties. I brought extra socks, but the all-night fire, I don't know, y'all. I put it way too far away. I don't feel any heat from it at all. And I kept the top of it. I kept putting wood on top of it to keep it going until now. So I guess it'll burn down and we'll see in the morning what happens. Anyway, I'm super tired tonight. Did a lot of work today. I put my long johns on and then I put my black shirt on over my long johns. Got my socks on. Hopefully we'll stay warm. Anyway, thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night. Morning, y'all. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. 30 degrees outside. Not too bad. I slept off and on. Stayed warm, though. No thanks to the fire, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to get up and get dressed so we can get going. Y'all, come on. Okay, y'all, so here's our all-night fire, or upside-down fire, whichever you want to call it. That log on top is one I had just put on with the regular fire. So it looks like the first layer is still burning. We got these layers left. It didn't burn big and it didn't stay hot. You had to get really close to it to get warm, and I think it's because I used the wrong wood. First problem is, see this? That to me looks like live wood, but it's not. I mean, as far as I can tell. So, but it did rain the night before, so I don't know if it just got soaked because it rained quite a bit. The other problem is I had a bunch of logs like this one here, this white one. This stuff is really soft and like, it's hard to see, but it's filled with rot. And that stuff don't burn very good. It's just like, I don't know what it is, but it don't burn good. And I kind of knew it in my head to not use it when I used it. It's rotted wood and it don't burn good at all. Okay, y'all, my conclusion on this fire, I think it'd be a really good fire if you're gonna be here for several days or if it's gonna be extreme cold. I do believe it works. The layers were trying to burn down. It's just that I used really bad wood, and so it was just smoldering more than burning. I think if you use the right wood, build the fire right, I think it'd work great. I'd like to try it again in the future. Anyway, let's get packed up and get going. All right, y'all, all packed up, ready to go. This was a fun adventure. Don't know when the next one will be, but I'll see you then. Bye.